Hello everyone, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Well, this episode will have two main focuses. One of them will be, of course, the fast breeder reactor. Don't be surprised if it not get completed in this episode, but we are going to get very close to the end in this one. The other focus will be, of course, the antibiotic production, which, as you can see on the screen, should be more or less sorted at this point because that storage is very full. So that is something very encouraging to see. So anyways, this will pretty much take up the entire episode because we are not going to have time for anything else. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. And we are back. So let's get started. In the last episode, we finished building this sanitation plant. So today, I think we are going to work on the antibiotics because we are still waiting for this peninsula to grow a little bit larger because I want to have more room for the fast breeder reactor, basically. So yeah. Let's work on the antibiotics right here. So let me just check if this amount of production is enough or not. Let me see, antibiotics. Well, we do reach the maximum amount of production from time to time. That tells me that we don't actually have enough production going on. So yeah, I think it would be best if we actually maybe even doubled up on this production. So we are going to have 4 fermentation plants, so on and so forth. So first things first, we should have enough room. Well, for now I will place it here, and then maybe, yeah, here should be fine. So I will place it here, and then we are going to go ahead and put it in a more permanent location. Also, I will empty this one out. As soon as we have enough unity, yeah, this one as well. This one as well, please. And I believe this one, yeah, this one is also waiting for pickup, but it's not in the way, so it can wait. Trucks should come and pick these up. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, we will definitely need more than 2 tanks of fermentation. So I will go ahead and put 4 of these down. They should be in crude oil, maybe? No. Oh, there you go. Fermentation tank. So I will place 1 down, set the recipe, and then we will put down the rest. Okay, so let me... I will place down the output storage right now. Yeah, tier 2 should be fine. Also preferably with a higher tier conveyor belt. As usual, the CO2 will be piped, I don't know where. For now, I will put a placeholder pipe here, and then we will pipe it wherever it needs to go. There we go. Yeah, I believe we can simply put it into this one, but first let's place down the actual buildings. So, in terms of oxygen, we need 6 times 4, that's 24, and this will give us 36 here. So yeah, a single one of these will be enough, but as usual, we will need to use some of the nitrogen for ammonia production. Let me just move these a little bit more. Here should be fine. So, first things first, we will need to take care of the oxygen. So, pipe balancer, in goes the oxygen, then it goes this way. Yeah, it needs to be on level 2 because we have solid inputs as well. Yeah, I suppose this will have to do. We are not going to do any special acrobatics on this one. So that takes care of the oxygen. Now we need to vent out the excess. So we just need a smokestack right here. In goes the oxygen and that's it. Priority goes towards the consumers and the rest will be vented out as usual. So that takes care of that. Now the ammonia, as usual, it will come out of a... where is it? Chemical plant. So we will need barely any, less than a minute for each of these. So I think a tier 1 chemical plant will be plenty enough. I will put it here, I suppose. Sure. Or one space so we can route the nitrogen that way. So one more balancer goes here. This one will actually go into the second balancer, just like that. Yes, that is correct. And then another smokestack goes this way, hook into it. Perfect. And then we are going to route the nitrogen this way. Great. Not enough unity. Well, that should be fixed hopefully soon. Also health is, yeah, we have flu going around as usual. So anyways, you will give us ammonia. We just need a bit of hydrogen and that's it. So if you don't mind, I will put the hydrogen right here. That's the only inputs we need. Now as for the ammonia, that will run on level 3. Sorry, level 2. Great. So the only thing missing now is the sugar. So this one will require 12 per minute altogether, and this form will give us 14. Perfect. So we will have enough. We just need to belt that sugar. Yeah, these water pumps are not in the best position. Oh well, this looks more or less fine to me at least. So let me just double check. Fermentation tank, oxygen, chemical plant. Oh, right, we need to break the sugar down. So 14 sugarcane. That will give us enough sugar, I believe. We are producing a little bit less than the input, and the output is the 12, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, 14.7 is almost exactly what we need, so yeah. I think I'm going to be okay with this amount. Yeah, so we are going to need this one as well. This one can go... here, I suppose. So you will have to move once again. Here for now. That looks okay to me. Okay to me. So as I was saying, wait. Yeah, this breaks down. So where is this one? Oh, right, this turns the biomass into compost. So as I was saying, this one goes here. In goes the sugar and the water. So the sugar will go this way. There we go. And the water will come out of this pipe. I think that should be fine. Yeah, sure. So in goes the sugar, and then we need to break down the biomass. That should be fairly easy. I suppose this will do. So biomass, and we just need to store the compost or pick up. Compost empty, there we go. All right, so yeah, I believe this place is pretty much good to go at this point. So we have access to water right here. The sugar canes will be delivered by belt through this channel. And I don't think we need anything else. Okay, so can I squeeze this whole setup in next to the sanitizers? Yes, we can. Perfect. For now, I will put it here. So let's flip it so the sugar cane can be delivered a little bit easier. Yeah, this way. So if I put it here, the sugar cane will go in here, the water will go in here. Might as well put things in. So water. This one. Yeah, I will just go around and we will put in the more permanent belts at a later date. In fact, I will go ahead and delete all this setup right now. So you can pretty much go away. This is the only water consumer this way, so this pipe can go away as well. Can we empty this one out? Not quite yet, but we are getting close. So this will all be delivered. Let's deliver it right now. This one. Okay, can we please hurry up with Unity? Thank you. Oh, this needs to go away. Can I please? Unity is a bit of a problem these days. But anyways, we have a clear way through now. So out comes the sugarcane. That is going to be... Let me just check. It is a U-shaped conveyor belt. Okay, good to know. So as I was saying, the sugarcane will go this way. Here we are going to go on top of the corn. Now here we will have to jump over because... No, wait, we can come down to level 0. Okay. In fact, I will turn this belt right here. Just like this. So you will come out this way, go on level 0 and hook into the food processor. Just like that. So trucks can still go around if they have to. As I was saying, the CO2 will be fed into this pipe right here. That's great. Anything else? So sugar, biomass, compost. Sugarcane, biomass, compost. Sugar goes this way. We don't have a node here, but now we do. And everything looks more or less fine to me. Oh, right. I think I forgot to set the nitrogen balancer. Let me just double check. It's a bit hard to... Oh, that's a pipe. There we go. So, yeah. Go towards the consumer, please. Secondary output goes towards the smokestack, that's fine. Correct. And I believe that should be pretty much it. Okay, I will hazard unposing this place. We have to unpause because we don't have enough unity to quick build, but this should be more or less fine, I believe. Plus, if we have to build more, we can build another one here, so on and so forth, yeah. Also, we cannot really empty this one out because we have a dedicated animal feed production here, so I think I will set up a secondary storage here and use a balancer on this one. So we need a U-shaped balancer right here with priority coming in from the storage. Yeah, that is correct. The secondary input will come from this whole setup. There we go, and that should be pretty much it. So now we can empty out this animal feed storage. So that is going to be a big relief for the sanitizer production. Okay, so I did... Okay, don't accept truck imports or exports, please. Same for this one. Also, this belt is tier 1. That is not ideal. Technically it's fine because we are only consuming 12 units of sugar per minute, so yeah, this can handle the throughput. So we have okay, can trucks enter? No, they can't. Okay, so trucks cannot deliver the hydrogen, so this belt has to go a little bit more differently. So you will have to go... I think they can reach through this much. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Also, I forgot to set the actual storage, so please hydrogen full, thank you. This will be antibiotics empty all the time, please. We have plenty of sugarcane right here, that's great. Okay, I believe we are pretty much all right at this point, so we just need to have some hydrogen and we are good to go. Oh, thank you, just in time. So, we have ammonia coming in. And that is the only missing ingredient. And the CO2 should be piped away into the injectors. So yeah, it is now up and running, great. So we have doubled our antibiotics production. That should give us enough medical production to take care of our Unity issues. So let me just double check, yeah. The most important Unity issue is the hospital, and with this intervention it should be more or less fine at this point. Okay. Also, yeah, this is the household appliances factory, and it is missing electronics. I did not belt these in, so don't mind if I do. They are right here. We can continue here, we can go under this one. That is fine, and we can hook into it. Perfect. So if you don't mind, I will... This is tier 3. Yes, it is. So we just need to go ahead and hook into this one. And we can build it. Any second now. Done. Okay, so we have electrons going towards the household appliances. Everything else is good to go. So we should have household appliances in a second, which means that we are going to have even more Unity. Yeah, might as well set up storage for it. So you will be household appliances and deliver. Okay. Anything else we can do for Unity apart from food? So we have electricity, that is fine. So I don't think these transformers have a limit. No, I don't think so. It doesn't say if it has any kind of limit about the amount of energy it can transfer, so I think we should be okay. Anything else? Water is... yeah, that's fine. We are recycling the water as well, so that should be great. Household goods, that should still be fine. Let me just check. So we are requiring... well, the storage is full, so yeah, that's good enough for me. Anything else? Hospital should be sorted relatively soon. Settlements quality, yeah, because we have... no, wait. Is it? Yeah, the decorations. Okay, so we have extra Unity coming in from the decorations. And health, because we are relatively healthy. Okay. I believe that should fix our Unity issues. Household appliances, great. Finally. That will give us enough boost to take care of everything. And if the medical supplies hold up, then let me see. So 30.2 per minute on the medical 2, and where is it? Right here. We are making, oh yeah, 48. So we should have enough even when we have diseases going around, at least theoretically, but we can stockpile it if we have nothing going around, so I think we should be fine. Let me just double check the medical production. So antibiotics 12, so 24, and we are making, yeah, 24. So we have enough production for these two factories, and 24 tier 1, exactly the right amount. And for medical equipment, I know that disinfectant is fine, so we need 24, yeah, 24 medical equipment altogether, and we are making, where is it? Right here. Okay, so we are not making enough of those. We are only making 18, so I will unpause this one. Yeah, I think that should take care of our medical issues. And if I see this one going down, but it never goes below 20, then I will take out the health booster. You know what? I will take out one of them. That should still give us enough health to weather the diseases. And if I don't see this meter up here go below 10, then I will take out the other booster as well, giving us even more Unity. So yeah, doing all these extra mines and oil rigs in the last couple episodes was really taking a toll on our Unity production, but now it should be fine. Which means I will also unpause this coal mine. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Not enough workers. On that. Okay, you know what? This one gets paused. That's fine. How is this place? We are... well, this is getting bigger, but not quite at the pace that I would like it to expand. So anyways, in the meantime, I think I want to redo the pipe balancing here because it was a bit of a hack job. I want it to be a little bit more organized. So first things first, let's get rid of the mess that I have made. Yeah, this looks alright. I will cut this one back until here. So, as I was saying, I would like this one to be a little bit better. So, for example, we only had one balancer here before, but it would be best if we had two, because first things first, yeah, this will do. So we have two balancers here. I want to have two because one of them will supply the water desalinators and the second one will fit into the turbines, because if you remember, we need to run desalinators with this amount of with this steam that we are generating. So I think I will deal with the interbalancer feeding in this side. So yeah, from the bottom to the top, and then the top will feed into the turbine. And then, so first things first, okay, we don't have any water yet, so I will just put in a dummy pipe, and that means that priority output will go towards that one. Here the priority will go towards the turbine, right? Right. And then the secondary will feed into the second set of balancers. So I will go ahead and put those down next. 1 and 2. Might as well copy these to every single one of these. Okay, if we have to balance anything here, I will deal with that when it comes up. It's not important right now. So, as I was saying, this one goes into the second one, and the second one will feed into this turbine with priority going towards that one, and then we will go from level 2 to level 1. Level 1 feeds into the turbine, and then it will feed into the next batch with priority going towards the turbine. Yeah, this looks more or less fine to me. So we need to do this a couple times. So this one goes up, and then this one feeds into the next batch, and then this one goes down, and then this one will feed into this turbine. So that takes care of the... Yes. And now we just need to feed the turbines, so... Yeah. First one, second one, and we need to make sure that everything goes where it needs to go, so priority and priority. Here the second one goes, I mean level 2 goes first and level 1 goes second. So priority and priority, that is correct, and that's it. Okay, so this is a little bit more organized than it was before, I think. I think I will push these generators up a little bit so we can have this pipe hugging the reactor. I think that would look a little bit more organized. So all this has to go up as close as to the reactor as possible. That's it, which means that this pipe will have to be replaced. Okay, I think I am more or less happy with this setup at this moment, at least. As usual, I am not going to block the smoke, I mean the depleted steam coming out of the coolant, so I am not sure the amount of coolant that we are going to use, so I think to be safe, I will put in a big smokestack. Although I think a small one would be enough, but you know, just in case. There we go. You will be dealing with the depleted steam. That is correct. Do we have direct feed? I think we do. Yes, green connection. Fine. Let me see. We are going to have almost 400 units of superheated steam coming out at 4x production, and yeah, we are going to have enough throughput. That's great. Let me see. Can I put this one into a position that is a little bit more manageable? So if I do this, it's getting close, but not quite where I want it to be. Well, technically we have plenty of room here for the processing. So anyways, I did a very small test on how the fuel works for this fast breeder reactor. So the thing is that we will need to use the 20% enriched uranium for the first couple, for basically to boot up the reactor. After that we can start using the recycled materials. So first things first, let's look at how the core fuel is made. Oh, sorry, this is the graph. We need the recipe book. So core fuel, there we go. So we need to use this recipe to get started. Once this one is up and running, then we can start using the other ones. Basically, the second recipe can only work if the fast breeder reactor is already up and running, because this is where we can turn the blanket fuel into enriched blanket fuel. So that is something to keep in mind. The spent core fuel we can basically recycle relatively efficiently. So basically we are going to have balancers set up. You know what, might as well. So let's start with the reprocessing. So I will put it here for now. Let me see. I think I will put it here. This lines up with the ports. Maybe this way. Yeah. So as I was saying, maybe one tile away, so we can route the pipe that channel. So out comes the spent fuel. Here comes up and goes into this port. That's fine. And out comes the... Okay, so let's go with this one. So in goes the core fuel. Yeah, might as well go up to level 2 so we can actually do this a little bit more elegantly. There we go. Or should we do... You know what? No, yeah. Let's just do it as we have to go. So, yeah, we are not going to start with the recycling, we are going to start with this one. So, to make the 20% enriched uranium, we will need the enrichment plant. Yeah, for that we are going to need the 4% enriched uranium, which will come out of these guys. So right now we have, yeah, 4% goes this way. Out goes this way. So priority still goes towards this place, but we have plenty on the belt, so we should have quite enough excess production to start up production for the 20% enriched uranium, which will go this way. Yeah, tier 1. You know what, no, let's keep using tier 3 belts. So, the 4% uranium will go this way, and it will go into a enrichment plant. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's put it here. First things first, we will definitely need a ramp here. So you will go there and go into the enrichment plant. You will give us the 20% uranium from the 4%. That is fine. We should still have enough we should still have plenty of hydrogen fluoride production. It's still backing up, and the amount that we will need is barely anything, even less than the other ones. So yeah, I think we can afford to use this pipe. Thankfully we don't have big guys running around anymore, so I think I will just go ahead and use level 3 pipes. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so trucks can still go around. Please build this one so nothing gets blocked. Even though trucks can still go around this way, still this looks a little bit more efficient. So this will give us the 20% enriched uranium. The depleted one, yeah. It would be best if we fed it into a dedicated storage, I think. For now, that is just going to be a tier 2 storage, because sooner or later this will get recycled, so I think it should be okay. So yeah. Okay, this side has the 20%, so we can put this one here. You will be depleted uranium. There we go. So 20% uranium. That one goes into a chemical plant with some salt that will give us the core fuel. Okay, don't mind if I do. This also means that maybe we want to flip this one. Maybe this way. Yeah, so you will go here instead, and these have to be rethought. So you go this way instead, and this pipe will simply do this instead. There we go. So we have the inputs, we have the outputs. So as I was saying, we will need a chemical plant. We need a tier 2, right? Right, yeah. Okay, that's not a problem. So let me just put this one down, set up the recipe and check the ports. So we need this one. Okay, so you will have to be here, feed into this one. Now as for the salt, don't we have, yes we do, but we do have a lot of stuff in the way, so yeah, let's just set up a storage for it. Just to be on the safe side, tier 2. So in goes the salt. Salt, full please, thank you. And that will give us the initial batch of core fuel. So let's pipe it in. Yeah, when I realized that this is actually a liquid, I was quite surprised. I did not pay attention to it before. So anyways, core fuel. Yeah, let's just do it. I think I will go for level 3 because we have a lot of stuff on this side, so let's just give them some room. Let me see. Go this way. Yeah, we might as well just jump over, that's fine. Here. There and... okay, here and then hook in. Okay, as I was saying, we will definitely need to balance the core fuel, so let's cut this one back. And let's set up a balancer. Pipe balancer. Yeah, right here. In goes the actual core fuel. You will hook into this port. Okay, so basically we want to make sure that we are prioritizing the recycled stuff. In fact, I think we will need more than one balancer because core fuel, so the priority will definitely come from the recycled spent fuel. Then the secondary input will come from this enriched blanket fuel, and then we are only going to use the 20% version when we have nothing else left to input. So yeah, we will definitely need one more, which means that we will have to go and do this instead. Yes, and then we will have to feed it down into the second balancer, and that's it. So basically this balancer will receive its priority input from the blanket fuel version, yes, and the lower balancer will get its priority input from the spent fuel version. And I believe that theoretically that should prioritize the important stuff. Okay, theoretically speaking, we are pretty much good to go. I think I will not build the reactor, but I will start stockpiling the core fuel. So let's build these. Let's set up the balancer. Plus the reactor doesn't have lots of the other inputs that it will need. So anyways, as soon as, yeah, it is now done, priority still goes towards feeding this reactor, so let's make sure we have power in the meantime. Also, we don't have enough people. Yeah, I think it's time to set up another batch of districts. For now, I will build this one, and I will build another decoration here. That should tide us over for the time being. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, there we go. So we are making the 20% enriched uranium. This will also feed into this depleted uranium. Hopefully it will not fill up 1.5 per minute, so yeah, I think we should be okay. We will have enough core fuel before this one fills up. So let's take care of the next issue, which is going to be the refining of the enriched blanket fuel. So the only way we can make this enriched blanket fuel is inside the reactor, and if I remember correctly, we are going to basically make one blanket enriched blanket fuel per cycle. For that, we are going to need the unenriched blanket fuel, which will come from recycling the depleted uranium. So here's the thing. We will need to balance this one as well. Basically, we want to prioritize the depleted uranium and only use yellow cake if we have no depleted uranium left. So we will need a chemical plant. Yeah, might as well put it here. So, you know what? No, let's put it here. Let's line it up with the other one. Yeah, here. So, as I was saying, you will give us first depleted uranium version and then the yellow cake version. For the solid inputs, yeah, we are going to have a balancer, U-shaped balancer right here. There goes in. We are going to have the depleted uranium going this way. Goes into this balancer with priority. Sorry, no, priority input. There we go. Also, this is a tier 1, but yeah, the amount we will need to input is not going to be too much, so yeah, tier 1 should be able to handle the throughput. And then we will need salt. I think we can still use this one. Can we... There we go. Not the best solution, but it will do the job. Okay. So the depleted uranium goes in. Sooner or later I will hook this balancer up to the yellow cake once this whole setup is up and running, basically. And we no longer need this reactor. Can we make this one a little bit more elegantly? Also, okay, we have core fuel ready to go. Unfortunately, we are not ready to go ourselves. Also, we will need to feed, yeah, we need to feed, I believe, yeah, 16 units of core fuel before the reactor will actually spring to life. Can we do this one a little bit better? I think I will put this one here instead. So we will feed the salt this way. Balancer goes here, goes in. And this belt will go this way instead. Yeah, so priority input comes in from the depleted uranium. That's fine, might as well boot it up. And start recycling all this junk. Okay, might as well start feeding this blanket fuel into the reactor. So, level 2, level 1. Yeah, we'll just have to go around the hydrogen fluoride pipe. And that should do it. Okay, so let's make it. Okay, so now we have blanket fuel. This will be fed into the reactor and it will get turned into enriched blanket fuel over time. I think I will store it in the reactor for the time being. Let's sort out the important stuff first. Also, I think I will build the reactor right now. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much happy with this position. Yeah, let's go ahead. It will take a bit of time to build it because we don't have enough construction parts. Anyways, Do we have everything else built? I believe we do. So anyways, this is still set to be 0x mode. We are not booting the actual reactor up just yet. But we might as well build at least one set of these. You know what? Let's build 2 of these. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So if we accidentally start producing steam, we should have an outlet for it. Okay, so this one is now under construction. This will take a bit of time. Let's give it. Next. So we have the core fuel, that's great. We have the blanket fuel, which will be upgraded here. So what do we need for this one? Right, so enrichment plant. We'll turn this one into, yeah, 1:5. Yeah, 1:5 ratio. Okay, so I believe we can put this one, yeah, here should be acceptable. Or should we just put it here? Yeah, let's put it here. Trucks can still go around, just about. So as I maybe one tile up here instead. So as I was saying, we are going to have the blanket fuel go on level 0. Oh, that's not ideal. We still need to have the depleted. For now, we are just going to store the depleted core fuel. Yeah, let's deal with one thing at a time. So as I was saying, we will need to feed. So we will do this one. Thankfully, we just need to input the blanket fuel and out comes the core fuel. We have no secondary inputs. So I think we can route this pipe this way. Yeah, we can go around this storage. Yeah, makes it a little bit easier to handle this pipe. So anyway, as I was saying, this will be the level 0 pipe. You go into this one. That's fine, in goes that, out comes. Okay, so we need to set up balancer for this one as well. Basically, we want to prioritize the output of the reactor, I believe. I think so. I don't know. Let me just make a guess. So no, sorry. No, we don't need to balance the input, we need to balance the output. So where is it? Yeah, this one needs to be balanced. So if you don't mind, I will put down a pipe balancer. Yeah, here. This one needs to cut back a little bit. So in goes the unenriched blanket fuel. In goes the input. So this is the input coming in from the from the chemical plant. And I think we need to balance this one, because this is the one that actually deals. Or no, we don't. I think we need to balance this one. I guess I will see over time. Yeah, I guess only time will tell. Also, we don't need to have the balancer here. We can have the balancer here instead. So yeah, this pipe can actually go back the way it was. Thank you. So this blue stuff can be balanced here. Pipe balancer. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So in goes this way and this way, and out comes that goes into the actual reactor. There we go, and we are balancing this one, I believe. At least I think so. If not, then we can simply change it around. So anyways, let's build this one. It's not going to come online for a while because we don't have any enriched version, so that will have to wait. What's next? So we have plenty of unenriched blanket fuel going around. Thankfully we still have enough room in this pipe, so it's going to be fine. Okay, so the only thing left to deal with, I believe, is the spent core fuel. Oh geez, where do we deal with that? So core fuel, spent core fuel, that is done in the nuclear reprocessing plant. Let me just put it down, a placeholder for now. So we can actually turn spent fuel and spent MOX fuel into blanket fuel. I think I will allow the old reactor to take care of these with its own recycling, and once it is all done, we will decommission the old reactor. And we are just going to use this one for the spent core fuel. Yeah, I think so. So, you will be placed, well, here for now. You will also need acid, molten glass and steel. Okay, first let's feed in the spent fuel. Thankfully we have the level 2 pipe right here. Goes this way. Can I? Yes, I believe I can feed it through this way. There, 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 and in goes the pipe. Next, we need acid. Might as well build this pipe. Yeah, I think we don't have enough construction parts. I will unpause it, but prioritize the reactor. So, anyways, acid. I don't think we are going to have enough room because we need to pipe away the clean water. Let me just check. If we have one tile... No, we don't have enough room. Okay, the acid will be right here. So acid completely full. Thankfully it's just 1 per minute at peak production, so it shouldn't be an issue. Theoretically at least. In goes that, and now we need the glass. Okay. Didn't we have glass production? Yeah, we did have glass production here as well. Can we use an arc furnace for that one? So we don't have to bring in coal. Oh, right. We need graphite. Yeah, we need graphite for this one. Just for the time being. Yeah, for the time being I will keep using blast furnace, because if I remember correctly, we don't actually have the graphite technology unlocked yet. Yeah, the CO2 recycling is next. That is what will allow us to turn CO2 into graphite, so we are not quite there yet. So yeah, let's just put in a blast furnace. Yeah, tier 1 will be fine. So let's go this way. Molten channel goes in this way. We are going to use strictly broken glass. Yeah. Then a smokestack, as usual, small one will be fine. I think I will, yeah, let's take care of the, where is it? Yeah, the slag goes here. Oh wait, broken glass doesn't generate slag, so that's fine. Okay, so broken glass and coal. Broken glass goes in this way, and coal goes in this way. So broken glass full please, and coal full please, thank you. This will give us the molten glass and a little bit of exhaust, but that's fine. We only need a small trickle of molten glass. The only thing missing now is the steel. Can we belt it in? Yes, we should be able to. I almost forgot about that one. I think I will put it... No, I will put it here. So a unit storage tier 2, even though we don't need all that much. Let's just be on the safe side. Here. So you will be steel right here, full, thank you. Belt it in. There we go. Anything else? Can we build it? Yes, we can. How far are you? We need 300 more and 300 for this one, so yeah. As I have said, this will take a bit of time. And speaking of time, we are out of it. Ooh, planning this place took an entire episode. I'm not quite surprised about that. Anyways, depleted uranium, yeah, that's fine. Basically, these pipes, yeah, this one has the blanket fuel, this one already has the core fuel. This one will be the spent, goes into the recycling. Trucks cannot reach this one. That's not ideal, which means that we will have to have the glass here instead. You will go this way instead, thank you. Anything else? Trucks should be able to reach it now. So yeah, broken glass, that's fine. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, I think we only need to hook this one up to this balancer, which I think I will do in the next episode. Yeah. So... Right, core fuel. So this is the... Do we need 3 balancers? No, we only need 2. I think. Let me double check. So, priority input, secondary input, and the third input. Yeah, we only need 2 balancers. So basically The recycled version also stop playing because we are over time. Let me just quickly take care of it. So this one will feed back this way. Can I go? Yes, I can. Maybe we should take care of the balancing at the relevant places. So yeah, you know what? I think I will delete this pipe and all these. Yes, we are going to waste a little bit of core fuel by doing this, but I think we can afford it. So, as I was saying, this is going to be the main pipe delivering the core fuel. Also, stop playing, please. We are out of time. Anyways, in goes the core fuel. And then we are going to basically introduce the different versions of the others into this main pipe. For example, this is the last resort, so this will be the secondary input. Yes, which means that we can have a balancer here. Balancer. No, pipe balancer, please. Right here. We build. And we are going to pipe this one into it. There we go. So priority comes in from this this input. This is the recycled version. And the secondary input comes in from here, which is the blanket fuel version. And then we are going to have one more balancer right here. That's correct. And this blank core fuel goes into this balancer. Build it, please, thank you. And on this one, the priority, yes, the priority will come in from this one, because this is the blanket fuel version. And I believe that takes care of everything. I think so. I guess time will tell. So anyways, I think this will have to wait until the next episode. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a 1 week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.